Hi, my loves. It's Michelle from Divine's Purpose. So I have to be honest with you guys. I've been called for to do this video now the last 2 days. And if you know me, I'm very obedient to spirit. But this one I had a hard time coming forward. So I needed a couple days to digest the energy and come down a little bit in regards to how I'm going to come forward with this. And the reason being, if you know that I am very obedient to spirit, and I'm also in the motion of higher self, understanding who we are, that I'm coming through the eyes of divine. And through the eyes of divine, one soul is not greater or better than the other. Everything is love. And with this shift, there is a big message here. So my intent here, my loves, is to come with compassion, come with love, and hopefully give some of you some clarity of what's going on. Now, I called this shift the Kobe shift because in North America especially, there's a lot of people who have been impacted by the loss of Kobe, his daughter, and the other beautiful souls. First and foremost, please respect the sacred family unit. Much love and condolences to his family, of course. I'm not going to tap into that. I'm going to tap into what is shifting with this energy, especially in the masculine side. Now, before I even continue, you have to understand that we all carry masculine energy, women and men, divine feminine, divine masculine. Please take it as it resonates. But this shift is a bigger awareness of something that's been lingering for a while. Now, if you've been listening to me, I've been telling you that there's been an ego death and there's that death energy. Now, you know, this year alone, we've had a lot of clarity with the Australia fires, the fires in Australia. Now the virus in China. And then of course, you know, Kobe, his daughter, and the other beautiful souls. So, you know, there's a lot more that will be coming this year, and that's why I keep saying get ready. But before I even go into that, let's step into the motion of what's shifting in the masculine side of yourself, or if you are in a twin flame journey, for the divine masculine. So let's look a little bit more deeper in this energy. Now, for the masculine's energy here, we're looking at someone who's very iconic, right? Someone who has left a legacy. Beautiful. Please understand, he's fulfilled his soul's contract of purpose, and whatever the divine and his soul has for him and the rest of the beautiful souls that were there, that's God's plan, God's will. But what is it doing for us? The people who are still here, the people who still have to face their own wounded, distorted energy, their own ego, and understand that, wait, what do I really need in my life to make me happy? Has the prophecy and the story that I've been telling myself really from the ego standpoint or from the eyes of God? There's a lot of deep layering here, y'all, and it's understanding, first and foremost, yes, sometimes it takes a really great loss to really trigger some emotions for some more clarity. And this may awaken some anger within you, a lot of emotions, 100%. But it really has to do with your truth and who you really are. You know, not from material ego standpoint, but from love and higher self. The veils are becoming thin in this energy, and a lot of us are stepping into the place of vulnerability, being grateful. That's beautiful. But this is the energy that we need to have on a daily basis without seeing the loss and having tragedy on a daily basis. Very hard word for me to say lately. I don't know why. So With this, there is an awakening. With this, there is a shift, a really big shift, because a lot of people are coming into realization of what they really desire, who is really important, and who really loves you. And those are the people that you have to keep close. And it's time for a lot more action. What I'm saying is that this energy here is bringing a lot more awareness of the things that really don't matter, that drive for more, that wanting more. Maybe it's time to sit back and realize, wow, I am already gifted. I already have everything that I need for my journey. But I need to stop procrastinating. It's time to move forward and make things happen. All right, y'all. I hope you're following me on this. I am having a hard time talking, so please excuse me. It's not easy to come in this place because it's hard for me sometimes to face the energy that is very close to home. Now, the one thing we have to also sit back and realize in this energy for self or masculines that are near you is that this requires compassion. This requires healing. A lot of masculines will be coming forward and being vulnerable and speaking their truth. Now, if you are on the other side of that communication, maybe some of you have been longing for it, waiting for it. Some of you are like, wow, where is this coming from? I would suggest you listen and sit in a place of Empress energy, 3, within your own self, and understand there is great healing taking place through this motion of the Kobe shift. You know, to be someone who is so driven and so ambitious, it's beautiful, it really is. But when you are coming from a place of a wounded, distorted ego energy versus healed, it can become one of the darkest times in your life. So unfortunately, people are being awakened to that energy because you've been pushing it down for too long through the motion of what you think your life should be. This is the motion of coming home, y'all. This is the motion of understanding who you are. Remember, we have been brought here in a lower dimension with an erased memory card, and we have to find our way back. And this right here, this energy right here, is a huge shift. Now I'm going to share something with you because I'm being told to, and you know, I don't really like to talk a lot about my journey. However, if you know me and you know my twin is an athlete. The energy around this is very strong for me because there's so much different prophecies. Like it feels like, and there's an image for this, which is funny, but there is this image of this is you and this is your life. This is what has been created for you. But it's been created through the motion of a wounded, distorted ego program that really doesn't. If you're following me, I'm going to go deeper and bring this now into the twin flame journey and the collective, because majority of my soul fam can resonate with this. Now, you have to understand that there is a lot of energy here of that, wow, I wish I knew who I really was, or wow, this energy is real. And it's also understanding that clarity of your divine counterpart has always seen that greatness in you, but masculines had to go and find it for themselves, because that's what the journey truly is. And that is the motion of coming back to love, coming back to the higher, coming back to divine. You know, we had to experience it. I had to experience it. But to know that somebody is so driven and so talented and so gifted. And I'm sure you can resonate with the person that you're thinking of as well. That, you know, it had to take a lot of sacrifice, a lot of loss, and a lot of pain to get through that ego, to see who you truly are in the eyes of God. Again, through the eyes of the divine, who is, you know, if you consider yourself a divine feminine, divine masculine, remember what the first word is in that. It's called divine. To understand the motion that we are all exactly where we're supposed to be, and we already have the love already in us, but we lost it through the programs, through the matrix, through this life. And now we're trying to find our way back, and a lot of us had to go through a lot of battles, a lot of loss of people really close to us. And it was very painful. So this motion of, you know, having this icon who is so highlighted and bright, and remembering that journey of, wait. What is life really about? What am I really doing with my life? Who am I? What is my journey? Trust me when I tell you there are signs and synchronicities all around us. We just have to heal that distorted, wounded ego so we can see what's really going on and step into our real prophecy and our real fate. So with that, my love, come home. Love you.